7 men you won't believe exist. Sajad Gharibi. Sajad is a 24-year-old powerlifter from Iran and weighs around 155 kilograms, almost all of which is pure muscle. Because of his massive size, Sajad is titled as the Iranian Hulk or Persian Hercules. He certainly looks like a guy you'll want on your side in a fight. The giant man with a fierce expression has a following of over 59,000 followers on Instagram, where he posts about what he does best: weightlifting. He can lift up to 175 kilograms, which is more than he weighs, and he takes part in many powerlifting as well as bodybuilding competitions around the world. Those who know this mountain of a shy man say that, despite his grisly appearance, he's a gentle giant with a big heart. Amu Haji. This man believes that cleanliness brings him sickness. For that reason, he hasn't bathed in the past 60 years, and he's unofficially called the dirtiest man in the world. Haji lives in isolation in the southern Iranian province of Fars. He hates contact with water, and even the suggestion of a bath makes him angry. Apparently, as a young man, he was in love with a woman, but as she rejected him, he chose a life of isolation. All these years of escaping bath time have taken their toll. Haji is almost the color of earth. He has managed to completely blend in with his surroundings. In fact, it's easy to mistake him for a rock statue if he sits very still. Yu Zhenwan. Yu Zhenwan is China's hairiest man that suffers from a rare condition with hair covering 96% of his body. The 26-year-old man is candid and unembarrassed about a condition that has made him a phenomenon in China. When he was born, he looked just like a normal baby, but by the time he was 2 years old, his hair started to grow on his face and in the auditory canals of his ears. Now he's determined to become a rock star and wants to become famous for something other than his looks. Gary Turner. Gary Turner, who lives in London, discovered his extraordinary ability to stretch his skin when he was just 4 years old. His uncle was so impressed that he would show him off to his friends, earning Gary the title Rubber Band Man. Later on, he set the world record for stretchiest skin when he extended the skin on his stomach to almost 16 centimeters. Gary has a skin-degenerating disease, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, that makes his skin, across his whole body, really stretchy. His skin is so loose and stretchy, he can turn his belly into a table capable of holding 3 pints of beer. Surprisingly, Gary feels no pain performing these tricks. Arlindo de Souza. This is Arlindo de Souza, who injected his arms with synthol. Arlindo de Souza's supersized 29-inch biceps are among the biggest in the world. The 43-year-old is just one of a growing number of body-conscious Brazilians sculpting their muscles with a concoction of mineral oil, alcohol, and anesthetic. When injected, the mixture bulks up the body to give the impression of muscle mass. But members of the bodybuilding world fear the injections could lead to infections that can result in amputations or death. Mohammed Kaleem. Mohammed from India became known as the boy with the world's biggest hands. He was born with a condition called macrodactyly, which means he has giant-sized hands. His huge hands made it difficult for him to wear his own clothes, eat his food, or even take a bath. The young boy's been even excluded from school in his local village in India because people thought he was a child of the devil. However, the boy has been given new hope after a national surgeon offered him life-changing surgery and a painless life. Fatless Guy. Mr. Staniford is one of only 7 people in the world with MDP syndrome, which means that since the age of 12, he has been unable to store fat under his skin or even on the soles of his feet. Tom was born a totally normal weight, but his condition has caused him to shrink in appearance throughout the years. Now, at 23 years of age, Tom's whole body is pretty much just skin and bone. It's a cruel irony that he also developed type 2 diabetes, a condition normally associated with obesity. But he's not let the condition hold him back from achieving several goals, including being British National Paracycling Champion. He also hopes to become Paralympic Circuit Race Champion at Rio 2016.